A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jaylen Brown.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Lillard against Holiday. From the line. And he nails the jumper.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Tatum passes to Brown. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Good D by Porzingis. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Holiday, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do, more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Outside White. And the layup is good off the glass.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 6.
Tell you what, it doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still. Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, Jason Tatum.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 7. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Antetokounmpo outside. No good with the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Holiday passes to Porzingis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Here's Porzingis. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Holiday. Screen by Horford. Launches it. Holiday, that one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Holiday taking his time here. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kuzma.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
That one goes in.
Not many can turn on the after boosters like Drew Holiday.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bucks trail by 3. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Last time they met in Milwaukee,
it really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. 5th best, the Bucks.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez, and here's Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. They need this. The shot by Lillard, no good.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's White. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Trent outside. On the wing, Kuzma launches a three. And he buries his first look.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Brown. 14 points for him last game against Detroit. That one goes. Count it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Driving in, and Brown with the stuff.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo surveys. Kuzma outside. And the three off target.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Brown passes to Holiday. Lets the three fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta. And there it is for him.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Holiday. Missed inside.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Good on the free throw. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
That trip coming up empty, missing both. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Green with a screen on Horford. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Drills the baseline jumper. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Poke loose. Porter with it. Now Horford defending. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Cornette passes to Horford. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Rollins, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 13, Ryan Rollins.
.44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Brown looking around. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Porter. No good. That would have tied it. To the right side. Here's the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Derek White getting it done for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here's Tatum. A 32-point game for him in the win against Detroit. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then there's Kevin Porter, then it's Green, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. Nails it from 3. Richards got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Green. No points so far. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Portis. Hauser grabs the board. Boston leading by 8. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Now Green. Pass to Rollins. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo, left side. And Giannis with the jam.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Giannis to the cup, and Giannis with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the bucket by Boston. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Portis has got 5 points.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jason Tatum.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Boston leading by 4. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Gets the 3 to fall. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Coming off a 31-point game against Atlanta.
And with all the...
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
The first free throw is good. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Boston leading by 6. Davison, pass to Pritchard. Here's Davison. He's scoreless. Pass to Hauser from behind the arc. Can't get it to drop.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's all from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Tatum, and he drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Tatum passes to Davison. Tatum with a screen. Here's Cornette. Beyond the arc. Pritchard, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First in shooting percentage, and they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. The first one falls, and Boston with some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser, and it's White in for Pritchard. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Porter Jr. Both shots good from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And into the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Fourth, Boston.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Holiday against Lillard. Boston pulls it in. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Lillard outside. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
Lillard can make it from that spot, and he can make it from much farther out, too. Wow.
To the middle. Porzingis finds Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Tatum, a screen on Kuzma. Here's Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. From the baseline. The shot by Lillard, no good. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Back to Tatum, pass to Holiday. The three is up. Second chance shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
The Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Portis. Trent against White. Looking to win the run. Trent's shot is off.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Outside Tatum. The three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
They've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship. Lillard looking around. Over Holiday. Lillard can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Porzingis passes to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Knocks down the long J.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Brown. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by White.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Portis against Holiday. The kick to Tatum. The 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 16 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. Again, the miss by Lillard. White finds Brown. Tatum against Portis. Tatum inside. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
First one falls for him. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Portis with a screen on Holiday. Here's Lillard. And he makes it on the layup. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
White, the pass to Holiday. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
That one's no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's White. And the shot goes in. White's got 11 points.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Play through the contact and score.
And here's Lillard. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Count the basket. 16 points for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Milwaukee Bucks.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Celtics lead by 22. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Tatum a screen on Lillard. Back to Brown. Let's go with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Right side, Holiday. Outside, White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Back to White. On the wing, Holiday. White, the pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 20. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish!
Man. And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Here's Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 22 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the Celtics, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there's the Bucks. Just need to keep fighting.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Brown finds White. Outside Tatum. Brown with it.
Look, you got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
First free throw is good.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
And so he hits both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Takes a step back. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
I don't care who you are, what kind of defender you are. It's not easy to stay in front of Lillard.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. Still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 20. Holiday passes to Porzingis. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Nice move. And another miss by Milwaukee. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the jam by Brown.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul of the game. Pritchard's checked in for White. The Bucks also with a sub. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Now here's Lillard. Puts up a three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now. Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Floats one, and the bucket is good from Antetokounmpo in deep. Antetokounmpo has got 30.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
First in shooting percentage, and they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number one in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Holiday against Porter. Lets a floater go. Boston pulls it in. Holiday's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Spins. That's tipped. It's stolen by Trent. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Porter. Back to Trent. There's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Porter against Holiday. Porter, the pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Brown against Trent. Shoots over Brown. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 33 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Antetokounmpo finds Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last three only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Celtics lead by 22. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Pass to Horford. Outside Holiday. Up and over Porter. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. High arcing shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And stolen by Holiday. And they're pushing it up. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Brown's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Lillard outside. Portis the screen. Lets it go from deep. Lillard can't get it to go.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Brown against Trent. Takes a 13-footer. No good off the front rim. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And he makes the first.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
And the Bucks with some changes. Smith comes in for Sims. And Green is subbed in for Trent. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
It's stolen. Holiday passes to Horford. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Livingston, he's checked in for Smith.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
Pass to Green. And here's Porter. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer, no good. Green up top. With one on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then it's Green, then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 1.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Horford. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Rollins gets the bucket.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Pass to Cornette. Horford with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Pritchard. That 3's off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Off target from three-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Antetokounmpo outside. Again, Milwaukee!
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Green comes to help. Cornette with the bucket.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Porter. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. The kick to Tatum. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Puts the move on. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to Portis. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
3 points.
Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hauser. Milwaukee with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Tatum can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Rollins. Again, Milwaukee!
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
We see the big round of applause for your Celtics team.
Making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. There's the triple. Pritchard gets it to go.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now Lillard. 3-pointer. Hauser grabs the board.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Pass to Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Lillard from the arc. Pritchard, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Trent outside. Here's Porter. For 3, here's Lillard. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. Cornette passes to Horford. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the drive, and it's in there. Antetokounmpo has got 13 points in this quarter.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Here's Porter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Al Horford. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers. It's just a bad foul. Got to be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Trent, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Shireman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Now here's Lillard. Trent outside. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Horford. Here's Cornette. Here's Pritchard. This one for 3. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up top. And Giannis with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Horford outside. Here's Pritchard. 4-3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Trent, the pass to Kuzma. For 3, here's Lillard. Boston with a rebound. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Hauser, that's good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And to come away with the win in all 3 of their meetings, you could see how much the matchups favored them. A convincing sweep of the season series against Milwaukee.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jaylen Brown.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
On target from range.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Pritchard, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Horford. Here's Antetokounmpo. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Horford, a screen on Kuzma. Misses a three. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, Jason. This team is on a roll. Plenty of energy on the sidelines. How much fun are you having out there?
Winning is fun. Hopefully we can keep it up, especially at home. We don't want to let our fans down. We got the best fans in the league, and they give us all the energy in the world. So we appreciate them.
Doing it for the fans. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.